This one utilizes 3 different recipes. It's a 15-year-old OESK, a 13-year-old OESK, and a 12-year-old OESV. With the 15-year-old OESK, as you expect, you get a lot more of the oak. It's more of the depth, the barrel character that sort of just lends a lot of richness, but not too much oak. It's lower tier. It's very mellow, very elegant still. The second OESK, which is the 13-year-old, is a little bit brighter, has more of the vibrant spice to kind of balance out with the rich, deeper oak tones of the 15-year-old. Very complex, robust, a lot of nice baking spices. It's very even on the palate from the beginning to the end. Very nice finish. And the youngest of the 3 batches is a 12-year-old OESV. And this is where we get a lot of the fruit. Some more of the complex, bright, the crisp, fruity notes. And this particular batch also is responsible for the majority of the finish. A lot of that mouth coating of fruitiness that just lingers, coats the palate, follows through into the nice, mellow, long finish. A lot of that comes from this. But all 3 combined, they have different layers of depth. They all bring something else to the final blend. I think that's what's so interesting. Probably why this one worked so well is because each one of these is very distinct in its own characteristics. And sometimes you're surprised. Sometimes when you put different blends together, they work out the way you'd expect. Sometimes not at all. And I guess that's kind of what keeps this exciting and makes it more of an art than a science. But these 3, when we put them together, it really was not surprising. They kind of delivered just as I'd imagined. You have some of the older product, some of the older barrels, some of the spicy barrels, and some of the fruitier barrels that all play together to add those layers of complexity, that richness, that depth. I think the fact that these are all low rye, it's probably just more coincidental, just the way everything played together. Like I said, sometimes you can predict what's going to happen, sometimes you can't. I wouldn't have predicted that 3 low rye mash bills would be this complex, would add this much depth and complexity to the final blend. However, because each one of these is so unique and so different, it does exactly that.